One time to get into it. NBA action. On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Shot clock at 5. Randle with the bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Harris outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. From deep three-point land, the rebound by the Timberwolves.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards. And the shot goes in.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Gobert brings the double team. Releases. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Pass to Randle. Takes a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation, trying to build the three-point range.
To the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Randle. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Timberwolves leading by 3. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back 9 and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Cunningham for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cunningham's got 7 points. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And there's the drive. Edwards drawing the double team. Randle no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Cunningham outside. Thompson in the corner. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randle. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 9 points in the game so far.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the paint, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Shoots from 14. Gobert. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Randall is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Ivy with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Duran. And here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. The rebound by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Left side, Edwards. Back to Conley. Fires the three. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Harris. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 7. Conley with it. Pass to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. 5 to shoot. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now, here is Robinson. Trying to end the drought. Conley grabs the miss. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Got a piece of it. Here's Cunningham. That one doesn't go. Timberwolves leading by 11. Conley surveying the D. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will return possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Edwards. Stewart with the steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cunningham. Gobert pulls it in. Outside Edwards. Outside Reed. A 3-ball. Rebound Detroit. Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. It's Levert on the wing. Beyond the arc. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Reed. Back to Edwards. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Three-pointer, Levert. Ingles with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside, Edwards. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Ingles outside. Great D that time from Levert. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Robinson for 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Outside, Edwards. .110 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Pass to Stewart. Back to Levert. Over Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside, Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. On the wing, Ingles. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Randall. The shot comes out. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no...
24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring break. Down for the Timberwolves.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, well, they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Outside, Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trailed by 9. Outside for Robinson. Back to Levert. Pass to Ivy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
And Ivy drops them both.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Here's Randall. It's deflected. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. LeVert with the wide open look. No good with the triple. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Ivy. Required. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Ingles up top. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Now Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Ingles with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Dillingham. It's hauled in by Stewart. Ivy on the wing. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Here's Randall. Detroit with the rebound. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. In the corner, it's Robinson. There's the triple. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. It's stolen by Randall. And now Minnesota on the fast break. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
He gets that one. Ivy's got 7.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. The shot misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ivy up top. He has 7. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Dillingham. That's tipped. Inside. Pass to Robinson. Now Ivy. Guarded by Reed. Harris's shot is off. The Timberwolves leading. Now here's DiVincenzo. And stolen by Harris. Here's Ivy. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Can they get it? And it's laid in by Randall. He's got 13.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
And here's LeVert. He has 7. Harris, right side. Clock at 4. Ivy. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Ivy with it. Now defended by Randall. Outside for Robinson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Randall. Ivy defending. Here's Dillingham. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
There's LeVert. Reed with the rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Up top, Randall. With some arc. LeVert grabs the miss. The Pistons trail it. Pass to Ivy. Trying to get something.
So explosive. Get used to seeing a lot of that from Ivy. Wow.
Randall with the ball. 13 points in the game. Reed on the follow. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
LeVert from outside. Julius Randle with the rebound. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
LeVert from outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now Dillingham, still without a basket. Reed gets the bucket. Pistons trailed by 3. Now here's LeVert. He's got 7. Looking to get it going. And that one, good.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Cunningham drives in. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over LeVert. Duran pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
So they take the lead. Cunningham's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Holland with the rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Cunningham for three. Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. So far, Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Left side, Edwards. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Cunningham with it. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Now Duren. And here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Conley. Now here's Edwards. Ivy defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Miller outside.
Number 33.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here's Edwards from the arc. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. And Duren slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Outside Edwards. Over Thompson. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 13.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Harris outside. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Here's Thompson. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Jaden McDaniel.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Miller surveying the floor. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Pistons.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham inside. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
It's stolen by Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Thompson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Edwards getting the close range, too.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, and you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Great D that time from Edwards.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bounce pass from Ivy. There's the 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Conley's shot is off.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Ivy with it. Picked up by Edwards. Now Ivy. 9 points in the game so far.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McDaniels on the wing. That's good from 17 feet away. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Ivy. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Cunningham outside. That's good from 17 feet away. Cunningham's got 13.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Conley with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ivy. He's got 9. It's good. 11 points in the game.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. There's a good screen. Now Ingles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Stewart. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Dillingham. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dillingham's got his first points of the night.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Drives to the hoop. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Dillingham with it. Over Ivy. Some solid defense from Harris. 1:58 left to play in the third. Robinson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. Now Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed misses. Now here's Stewart. To the inside. Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .19 left in the third quarter. Pass to Shannon. And here is DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing. Sasser can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
And stolen by Miller. Pass to Randall. Sweet move. and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Randall's got 15 points. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Pistons with possession here. 8-point game. Cunningham outside. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Now Randall. Here's Dillingham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Yeah, Julius Randall has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup's good off the glass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's stolen by Cunningham. It's 2-on-1. Robinson for three. Reed with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Steps back and shoots. Randall no good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. A three for DiVincenzo. LeVert grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. Here's Holland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Elbow shot is on the way. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Robinson for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Gobert the screen. to the middle. Over Robinson. Gobert, no good. And here are the Pistons now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's LeVert missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. McDaniels outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Detroit with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Hooked away. Stolen by LeVert. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To end the cold streak. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons leading. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Here's LeVert. All sorts of time. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit with the ball. They picked up 11 straight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Conley for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And that one falls for Ivy.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Stolen by Thompson. Ivy on the wing. No good with the layup. Timberwolves trail by 4. At the top of the key, Gobert. Now, here's McDaniel. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players. Jump ball.
Now, here's Cunningham. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 4. Here's Edwards. It goes straight through with the swish. Edwards got 22 points.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Pistons.
Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeVert's got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
To the right side. Here's Edwards. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So both teams making some changes here. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 17-4 run. There's the lob to Durant. The shot, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Good on the bucket. That's 10 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Pass to DiVincenzo. No good. That would have tied it.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Ivy with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. Launches from deep. And Harris will pull it down.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Puts it right back up and in.
What sprint there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards fires. No good, unable to end this run. So it's the Pistons now. Ivy misses the 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the 3.
Thompson. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here goes Edwards. The dunk to punctuate.
Oh, it's DiVincenzo who picks the pocket and then does a nice job kicking it ahead.
Ivy outside. Puts it up. McDaniels pulls it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Detroit leading by 7. Cunningham outside. Ivy outside. Thompson outside. Cunningham. He's off from 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. Now Ivy. .56 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Buries the deep ball.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Detroit.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
Really, they had their numbers this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Cade Cunningham.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
No luck that time either. Outside Conley. Edwards fires. 3. Good. And it's Detroit's ball. They've led by as much as 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ivy. Got it to go off the glass. And so the Pistons take the win. Even early.